Hello, Time Dance viewers. Once again, me again, Stuart. I have another interview for you today, okay? Today we have this lovely lady here. She's a dancer, so we're going to interview her. I'd like, can you introduce your name and where you're from to other people? Let's start with that.
I'm Louise Blayney. I'm from Oxford. Used to go to the same school as obviously. Now into personal training, dance as and when I can.
Alright. So with that, we'll begin with the interview. Let's begin with question one because that's always a good place to start. Alright, so Louise, how and when did you get into dancing? Tell us how. And when was it you started?
I started probably when I was about 9 or 10. Wasn't really street dancing at that point. Used to be just dancing, and then street dancing come with when I liked different music genres like hip hop and stuff like that. My brother taught me the moonwalk.
Oh, was it?
That's what got me into it.
So the moonwalk. Okay, so basically another MJ inspired person who's dancing. Okay, well you can't answer this one, but I was going to ask, how would you describe yourself as a dancer, your style? Can you elaborate more on your style? Is it just street dance?
Yeah, street dance. I like body popping and waving, things like that. So.
Okay, so under the category of street dance, then you like popping, waving, all that. Any others? Any other way you describe yourself is just mainly that popping, waving, street dance?
Yeah, there's not really anything else to describe it as.
Yeah, true. All right, then, cool. So, do you have, and what are some of your inspirations in the world of dance? Like, what inspires you to dance, or first inspired you to dance? You kind of answered earlier, but is there anything else that inspires you to dance? Anything at all?
I used to love the adrenaline I got when I was dancing in front of people.
Okay, so you rock the crowd basically.
Yeah.
So are you one of them people when do you go out clubbing?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're out clubbing and you start dancing, people form a big circle around.
I have done in the past.
And you got to rock the circle. See, now, I used to do that when I was younger, but now, that for me, that's too tiring. And a night out, I just want to jam and just chill. But when you're going all out and a big crowd comes around, and then you got to, perform. And, now, the way I am now, I'm kind of tired. And I'm like, oh, please, I don't want to do this. But there's a big crowd and you got to perform. And I remember last time it happened to me. So it's happened to you as well?
Yeah.
Every dancer goes through that. So it's the adrenaline that inspires you. Anything else?
Working with others, like when you're teaching people to dance now, so I help people learn dance moves.
Okay.
So I like doing that.
Alright. Any particular people or persons that inspire you? Inspired you?
Michael Jackson, obviously.
Michael Jackson.
The obvious one with dancers.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a dancer out there that doesn't inspire.
Yeah. MJ.
Chris Brown, Usher, they're good dancers.
Yeah. What about JT, Justin Timberlake?
Yeah. Not bad.
Britney Spears?
No.
Alright, that's cool. Alright, so you've done a few performances, haven't you?
Yeah. Okay,
so can you tell us about how you got into performing and what it's like performing, and did you have to attend any auditions, or what it's like attending auditions? Tell us about your performance side of you.
Right, well, I signed up to this online agency.
Okay, what was the agency called?
Oh, I can't remember. And they send you auditions and different things that you can go for. Not necessarily like paid work, but what you get to build up your portfolio in dancing.
Yeah.
And then
Was it A-Star Ads?
No.
Oh.
Got through an audition in London. Called Dreaming UK was the name of the show.
Yeah.
And went to London at the Royal Festival Hall. Had the audition. It was nerve-wracking, but I wasn't quite sure what to expect. It was the first audition I ever had.
Oh really? So a big audition was the first audition you ever had?
Yeah, it wasn't. It's not like a massive show. It wants to be, and I think it will be one day. And I hope it will.
What did they get you doing in the audition? Like kind of stuff.
They said, "Well, have you got a track?" So I gave them the track that I got to dance to. Performed in front of them, and they filmed it. Took photographs and everything else. And then afterwards, they asked me if I performed in front of people before.
Yeah.
And etc. And then after that, they said, "Yeah, we'd like you to join our team." Okay,
so what was it like joining their team and performing?
Nerve-wracking because I had to get involved with the acting side.
Okay.
It was the first time I'd ever done it in my life.
So you're not an actor.
No. But it does play a big role in dance acting, which I found out afterwards.
Yeah.
They gave you the track for an artist called Frontliners, and then said create a dance to that. So.
Did you perform alone though, or was it with other people?
I did do some work with another person, but it was mainly on my own.
Yeah. So what do you prefer, performing with the other person or just on your own?
It was good working. So different ideas, working together. You could come up with a bit more working with someone else. But yeah, I don't mind doing it.
Okay, that's good. So you're into your combat training, am I right?
Yeah.
Is it boxing? Okay. So would you say there's a correlation between combat training and dancing? Like one helps the other. Say like for when I was doing karate, I think that the karate helped me with my dancing. And when I stopped karate, I could feel kind of defects in my dancing. Like my balance wasn't as good. My balance is awful now. So can you tell us a little bit about if you think there's a correlation there?
Yeah.
Cross training.
There would be, yeah, because with what I get through boxing training, it's a lot of strength stuff, body weight exercises, etc. So it does help with your body strength and your core strength, balance, and
yeah. So don't mess with her; she'll knock you out. She's boxing. Anything else? Anything else to say to help it?
No, you could. Well, there's a lot of people who've done combat dance moves in certain songs.
Yeah. So you would encourage it if you dance, like maybe you should think about combining this with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all good stuff. All right. Now you said you're a street kind of dancer, body popper, all that.
Yeah.
Would you like to try any other style?
I wish you could do ballet.
Wish you could do ballet. What is it about ballet that you wish you could do? Or what would you like to say?
It's just the whole finesse of it, the way it looks, and it just looks brilliant.
Yeah, I actually wanted to do ballet one time as well, like to get what was it? No, it's gymnastics. Sorry, it was gymnastics. But because all that stuff, it's really good for your body, and I think it's good strengthening you. The flexibility is ridiculous as well. And if you can do ballet, then I think you can do street dance. Like, obviously they're different, but what your ballet training I think would help you for street dance training, and probably vice versa as well. So is there any advice that you would want to give somebody who wants to start dance, especially in your style, but as dancers in general as well?
Any advice? If you've got any interest in it, do it. Whether you find a club to go and join in with, or if you put on the music channel and you want to learn a dance move, there's plenty of things to learn, especially with YouTube nowadays. There's many videos out there to learn dance moves and everything, so give it a go.
So you started by watching music videos as well? Yeah. That's how a lot of us old school people, before YouTube came out, that's how we all started. Well, I think not all of us, but a good few of us. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything I want to say to you and ask you. I can't think of anything else at the moment. But lastly, tell the people where they can find you, and have you got any social media or do you dance anywhere that people can, if they're interested, look at your stuff or follow you or anything?
I'm on Twitter, sunshine_B_21. I'm also on Instagram, which is Louise Blayney.
Louise Blayney. So make sure you follow both on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you check her out. She's a sick dancer. She's doing her thing. All right. So Louise, with that, I'd like to thank you for coming down today.
Thank you very much.
That's all right. And to you who are watching this at home on your computer screens, make sure you subscribe to Talent Dance TV. Yeah. Peace.